Hello and welcome, beautiful souls. This is your pick and repeat card reading that you chose, my lovely viewers. So this is messages from the other side. So we're going to see what energies come through for you. So we've got 3 piles. So choose the one that you're most drawn to and take as long as you need. Pause the video trance and I shall see you over in the pile that you chose. Hi and welcome back, the ones that chose pile number 1 with the raised quartz. So we're going to put these just to the side for a little bit and we're going to see what energy comes through for you, pile number 1. Oh, okay, straight away, this one. Okay, so we have a feminine energy. We have the Queen of Swords representing this energy. So I feel this is definitely going to be a feminine energy. This person was a very strong person, very wise, somebody that you could go to when you needed some understanding, somebody to listen to you, or, you know, this person could see through the things that you couldn't, you know, yet verbally express yourself. She could feel your energies. You couldn't lie to this person. She was very balanced. She could get angry, don't get me wrong, you wouldn't like to get on the wrong side of this person. This person could have been an air sign, don't have to be, which is Gemini, Libra or a Aquarius. And very comical. She could always find a sense of humour in most situations, even when they would have been like hard situations. As I said, this person has actually been through a lot. She probably was raised by strict parents herself. She had a really strict parent and a strict upbringing, and she had a lot of abuse, you know, basically, but this made her strong, and this is why she could read energies. You know, people couldn't lie to this person. She could just see straight through it. Yeah, this person had a lot of conflict and sorrow in her life, so she was let down a lot by the people that she loved. She had a lot of karmic lessons. She probably had, you know, an up and down time with her family. Yet she really loved them, but, you know, this, I feel like she had a really great energy. She's making me want to cry. She's beautiful. Yeah, extremely intelligent. She, as it says, she used her mind a lot. She was very in her mind, and she was very logical and analytical. But at the same time, she also used her heart. And as I said, she had other senses that she used. And yeah, she had a great deal of common sense and natural leadership abilities. She was, as I said, she probably didn't even want to be a leader, but she was just very strong. She was very independent because she was made to be like this as she was growing up. And very honest and direct. She wasn't shy of saying the truth and speaking what she thought. She could be very tactical, but depending on, you know, she wasn't shy of giving hard love, basically. Right, let's get some more about this energy. Yeah, she loved her children. She loved to be around her family. I think she liked the summer as well. She had a good, you know, very confident. She loved her, you know, she loved her life. She loved her career as well. She had great optimism. So I feel like this person was very uplifting. You know, if you came to her and you felt down about something, she empowered you. She loved education, she loved studying, she loved learning. I don't think this person ever stopped learning, she just loved it. Yeah. Right, so, and she loved travelling. This person loved to travel. She loved to travel around the world and connect. Very positive. This person, when she had a goal in her mind, you know, she wanted to achieve a goal, she went for it. Very successful at whatever she wanted to achieve. And she loved helping the less fortunate. She loved to open the less fortunate. Oh. Yeah, she loved her family. You know, her immediate family, like her children. Yeah, she followed her instinct. She was very intuitive. And she was very, somebody that you could trust and you could count on. Do you know what I mean? She was like somebody you really could trust and count on. This person, she was what she said. You know, there was she was what it said on the tin. Do you know what I mean? There was no surprises with her. Only I feel like this person was very quick, very keeping up with her was quite thingy. This kind of energy, yeah, keeping up with her, especially mentally. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she liked the simple things in life though. I don't know why I'm seeing a Scorpio here, but this could have been, you know what, let me just think. Right, the Emperor. I'm feeling from this pile, there may be two people coming through here, and maybe an Aries. I don't know if these was a couple. I feel like this is this person's dad, so I feel like she's with her father. Yeah. Yes, I feel like this is her father rather than a partner. This person was very protective overall. A lovely couple. Not a lovely couple, but very protective. If it was a couple, that's just come out. So maybe this for some of this could be a couple. But I'm feeling like because this is like this is loving relationship between father and child. So I feel like this is it is a father figure here. Let's see if there is something this person wants. Can we get more on the Emperor? Is there anything you would like to come through, Emperor? Okay, this is family member. I'm not going to take all these because it's quite... I'm going to take the ones that was turned over. Yeah, so very supportive. Yeah, I feel like maybe at one point these two wasn't, you know, one that in the earthly plane they didn't really get on, but over in the spirit world they really are. They're very close. They're happy. There's been forgiveness and reconciliation with them. Yeah, and they're happy, and you know they're together. They've made up. I think this one's trying to say that they do, you know, they're a lot more fitter now. They feel, you know, they're younger, they're beautiful. There's the physical self is improved. The physical body no longer holds them down, you say. And there's no more for them to have boundaries. So there's been healing with family members on the other side for this Queen of Swords energy. Right, so let's see what her messages are for you. So the first one that come through is don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I always give you a kiss goodnight. And my mind is free. So maybe this person suffered with her mind in the end. She just didn't learn. She's, you know, started losing it a little bit. Maybe, yeah, she started losing her mind in the end. But now it's free. And yeah, she kisses you every night. I am going to refer to the book so you get the deeper messages here. Okay, just give me a second while I find them for you. Alright, so my mind is free. You know how much I worried when I was in the physical existence. It seemed as if I spent most of my days and nights feeling anxious about the future, family, money, and the earth. Now I realise that most of what I worried about was never a reality, and those things that did materialize, I brought about myself, because fear attracts negativity. If I could only go back in my body for 5 minutes, I'd apply this new knowledge to show you how worry-free mind creates and attracts a worry-free life. This knowledge has completely released me from the bondage of earthly concerns. This is the greatest lesson, and one that I hope to impart to you. Give all your worries to heaven and never hang on to them. Be free of worries and you'll find the greatest riches of them all. Beautiful. Right, so I always give you a kiss goodnight. Just give me a second, darlings. There we go. I know that you still need me in your life, so I make my presence known in order to comfort you. I enlarge my energy that you can clearly feel me standing next to you, and I move significant objects that remind you of our shared times together. Oh wow. When you are ready to go to sleep, I always visit with a loving kiss to tuck you safely into bed. My love for you has been elevated to its purest level, and I'm now as close to being an angel as a human soul can be. So when I'm with you, please know that my intentions are solely to help and comfort you. Of course, I receive great happiness from sharing more time with you, but ultimately, my goodnight kisses are my way of bringing heavenly healing energy into your life. That is so beautiful. So you sense this energy, and look, don't be afraid. My transition has changed everything for both of us, and you may be frightened of the future as a result. Please know that you have nothing to fear. My love, rest assured that all of heaven is watching over you, including me. Woo-hoo. Although you can't be in my physical presence any longer, you definitely can rely on my spiritual presence, which in many ways is much more powerful than my soul was limited by my body. My love for you has increased now, and I'm no longer restricted or distracted by physical demands. And with my increased love for you, I'm able to help you even more. So this energy is around you a lot, my lovelies. She gives you a kiss goodnight, and she's saying, don't be afraid. And she's now free of stresses and worries and them daily, the living things that we do go through. And yeah, if she could give you a message, if she could pass anything through to you, it's to do with the law of attraction, really. Is the more you worry, the more you attract worrying situations. So pile number 1, this was your message from the other side. I hope it resonated. If it did, please drop a comment down below, let us know, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And until next time, lovelies, bye. Hi, and welcome back to those that chose pile number 2, the amethyst. So we're going to just put these aside for a little minute, and we're going to see what energy is coming through for pile number 2. Right, so this is a younger energy. This is a young masculine energy, somebody that was under 30. This person was brutally honest, quite out there, abrupt. Yeah, was very artistic and creative. He worked in the creative and artist field. Could be quite moody and very emotional, but sympathized, had sympathy for people that had troubles, was very passionate about life, outgoing, had a great, sense of humour, and yeah, it was quite fun and lovely to be around. It may not have been, so it was brutally honest. So this person lacked a bit of tact, so he wasn't quite very tactful when he spoke. So it was just quite, bleh, just said what he had to say and didn't really, you know, not care, but didn't realise the impact that sometimes his words could say. But he did really sympathise with others and have, empathy, lovely energy. This person was quite underestimated. And this person may have even felt like there was plotted against, or, others were taking credit for their work in some way. And a very proud person. Yeah. Well, do you know what? This person may have got attacked. There may have been a really drastic, a quick ending. This person may have got attacked. It was very flexible. It worked well with others and had, it could manage things. It had great management skills. Great ideas, and I feel like a lot of people would nick them. A bit of a trendsetter. And I'm getting a Sagittarius energy coming in, but obviously the Page of Cups is a water sign, which is a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. They may have also had a Sagittarius in the chart, or vice versa. This could have been the sun sign and then I had this in the chart. But very creative and passionate. Quite a fair person. This person didn't really like conflict. I mean, they would deal with what they needed to, but they like to keep the balance and keep the peace. I think this person did have, problems with keeping their finances in balance, but they did overcome it. This person did start understanding the financial, things about financial success. And this person liked to give to others as well. You like to give to others. It was very creative. People loved their work. And this person worked great in teams, in team projects. Yeah. Yeah. It was recognised for his hard work. It probably needed a bit more education. It needed a bit more... a bit more thing, but it was recognised for his good work. It was very skilled at something. It could be, as it says, this is an artist card, so it could have been music, it could have been writing, it could have been, it's one of the arts anyway. He did have his struggles, there was things weighing him down. Right, so we've got the Lovers there, so it could represent a Gemini. But this person was quite attractive, a beautiful soul. And there was a connection that this person was in, romantic connection. There's a lot of lust and love. Maybe one of you still lived at home with your parents. Or this person still lived at home with his parents. Okay. I feel like at one point this person did leave somebody, that they made the choice to leave somebody, walk away from a love. And they may have done this in order to to achieve their success. And instead of trying to control situations and people, they'd leave them alone. So they'd walk away and, they chose their success. Yeah. And let's see what messages have come through for you then at pile number 2. Although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. And we'll go and get, let's have a look. Where is the, so although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. So basically, yeah, there is a divine order behind everything that happens, including, this is your message, guys, right? So there is a divine order that behind everything that happens, including the time of my passing. I realised that you weren't ready to let me go, and in many ways I wasn't ready either. Since my passing, I've received spiritual counselling, and this has helped me to see the bigger picture of my life and death. I now understand that I had to leave the way I did. It was part of my soul contract and yours as well. I now see that everything is in this universe is mathematically precise. There is no accidents. At some level, your soul knew that I would leave before you did. We've both been preparing for this transition since the beginning of our relationship. Oh, I'm grateful for all the beautiful moments we shared together, along with the lessons I've learned from the difficult times. It's all divinely perfect. And your next message is, I see all of your thoughts. I see all of your thoughts. Just give me a second, my darlings, while I get your message. Here we go. I can now hear your thoughts and feelings so much more clearly than I was living in my physical body back then. I was consumed with my own ego thoughts and distracted by my fears. Now that I'm free of these shackles, I can focus upon giving and loving. So whenever you like to talk, I can clearly hear, just think my name, and then trust that the thoughts and feelings that you receive from me, those are my communications with you. I totally respect your free will and would never impose my own will onto you. I only want what is best for you, so please know that I'm here when you wish to talk. I love you. And this is your next message. I have a new understanding. Ironically, I understand life so much better now than now that I'm not physically alive. Of course, my soul, like yours and everyone else's, is very much alive. In fact, I've learned that nothing can harm our souls because they are God's handiwork. And sure, our emotions and our psyches can get wounded, but these are still parts of the human ego. So they can be healed with the right understanding. Basically, I have learned to have completed compassion for myself. Basically, I've learned to have complete compassion for myself, for everyone, and for the process of life. I've wasted so much time judging myself and others. I've held back because of insecurities that had no foundation. Now I see that there's nothing to fear at all, because nothing bad can ever happen to you at a soul level. So please learn from my experiences. Live your life with gusto and joy. Beautiful. I will always point you in the right direction. So this is exactly what it says on the card. This person can hear your thoughts now, And if they can hear that you're not on the right path, they will always point you in the right direction. Or if you're not sure, right, although I am not the divine or the angels, I do have the ability to guide you. Keep in mind that I'm not privy to all the knowing wisdom of the universe. For that you'd want to consult the divine, which you can do just by asking for help. However, I do have the benefit of all my earthly lessons, which taught me a lot. Although, also having a broader prospect on my circumstances from my heavenly vantage point, so you can think of me as a trustworthy confidant whom you can turn to for advice. Please know that I'll do all I can to guide you towards what's best for you. You'll notice the signs that I send to you through your feelings, dreams, and reminders to think of me. So that's how this person connects to you, through your thoughts and your emotions, and the things that remind you of them and stuff, okay? So I hope this reading did resonate. If it did, drop a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And until next time, my lovelies, bye. Hey, and welcome to those that chose pile number 3. Right, so I'm putting those away. We are going to consult to these after we get the energies here. Okay, it's too small. So, pile number 3. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. Right, so we've got masculine energy coming through for pile number 3. This person was a good deal maker, a risk taker, a smooth talker, sophisticated and successful. This person gave generously, and they may have been really religious. Quite affectionate, but definitely hardworking. And loved chasing success. Was very successful. Oh, this person loved like expensive cars and nice home, electricals, nice clothing. This person would, loved the nice things in life, the pleasures in life. Okay, what else have we got with this energy, please? And just give these a good shuffle. Right, so this person could have had some bad habits and may have had bad people around him. They may have been trapped in like a toxic relationship, toxic friendship, toxic people around them, and they may have had, as I said, a bad habit. They may have even been an overspender as well, and there may have been, some abuse with substance or alcohol. Yeah, this person didn't judge by outside appearances. This person, liked people by their values, and could have been, I do see like materialistic, loved the material side of life. Could come across a bit controlling as well. May have had Capricorn. As I says, this is the earth sign actually, so it may have been a Capricorn. If it's Capricorn, then that's really bigging it up. But may have had Capricorn very, very dominant in this chart. I do see Leo, so they may have had Leo in there as well. So this person was very confident, and it was quite strong. They could endure adversity. But they wasn't scared to face, problems. And when I mean the problems, I mean like, when the work ethic kind of things and stuff like that. They could stay calm. And this person had quite a bit of patience actually. I feel there was a strong woman in this person's life. May have been this person's significant other. This person could have been a Leo, so it could have been you, the significant other. There may have been, as it says, there was toxic people around him. So this person could have, had people that stealed off him, people that lied to him. This person could have been, been cheated on by, the people that he loved and stuff. This person did a lot by themselves as well. They didn't really rely on others. They did a lot by themselves. And you know what? There was a tendency for this person to be a bit selfish too. Yeah, sorry, it's just there. It's just in the, there. There's a couple of selfish things, but very good at communicating. And this person could have actually run their own business. Yes. Or was in love science or high tech, the computers and stuff. But as it says, a risk taker, an overachiever as well. So very educated, organised, and with great, tremendous powers of concentration. As it says, flexible, had determination and strength. Yeah, and this person could easily, when needed to be, they would take charge and take action. Yeah, this person that was in their personal power. It's, not to say that they didn't have their own little vices, because I do feel like there was a few little vices. Maybe this person was cheated on, or he cheated on somebody, but, there was something that they struggled with in life, okay? It might have been the person that he was in a relationship. This could have been a toxic relationship. Yeah, again, very successful, confident, determination. This person had an illness as well. At one point, they actually had a victory over it. And there was a time where they did have a wobble in their finances, but they overcome that too. And I feel like in the end, they did get some control over themselves, and they ended up achieving their goals because they started gaining self-control. And, giving themselves, working with their willpower and, self-discipline. But yeah, this person took satisfaction in their accomplishment. Could, negative side, shadow side, could be a bit arrogant. But yeah, really good reputation. It was well established, and their respect was well earned. Right, so let's see what messages is coming in from this lovely energy here. Right, so the first one is, I am learning over here. I am learning over here. And we are so connected. So I feel like that's what they're learning, how much we're so connected. Basically, if you look, they're like raindrops. And that's basically what we are, all raindrops. But we all come from the same source. We're all water. We all come from the same place. It's just as we come down, we'll be able to have that experience of being separate. But we're not. We're all one. Beautiful interpretation. I wish I'd told you more often how much I loved you. I wish I told you more often how much I loved you. So I'm just going to quickly, I'm going to get that one first. I wish. Right. It's funny, when I first came over here and had a chance to look back at my earthly life, I realised that the way in which my own insecurities and fears held me back from expressing the true innermost parts of my art. I was so caught up in my own day-to-day life that I didn't take the time to express myself like I should have. If you could look up to the sky right now, and you would see I love you written by the clouds and coloured by the stars from my spiritual perspective. I know all the little things you did quietly for me. I know all the little things you did quietly for me and can't thank you enough. Love continues to live on in your heart, and together we can be reassured that it will never die. Beautiful. Oh, so give me a second and I'll get your right. So I've always loved to learn. We know that. And sometimes I thought that I knew it all, but now that I'm beyond the three-dimensional physical world, I'm astounded to be learning how everything really works in this beautiful, perfect universe. Even now, I completely comprehend all of God's plan, but I do see the bigger picture, and it is amazing. You and I are so much more than we dreamed of. The only thing I can share with you now is how important it is to appreciate and honour yourself and everything else in life. You and I are like everyone, are God's sacred creation, which means we honour God when we honour ourselves and each other. And I definitely honour you. Oh, beautiful. Right, we are connected. I've been able to review my life in heaven, and I now have perfectly everything we do. Right, and I've now seen perfectly everything we do is woven together. There are no accidents or wrong turns. Everything makes sense now. I want to give you the exciting news that's in my life. Oh, sorry about that noise. So I want to give you the exciting news that is in my life with you. I saw that you and I have a strong soul connection through many lifetimes. We have been each other's teachers, sometimes in pleasant ways. Several times in this lifetime, we were magnetically drawn together because we had mutual work to do for ourselves, personally and for others. And now that I am here, our connection remains strong, just like when I was living in my body. Our thoughts are in sync with one another. We often think of each other simultaneously. So think of me and know that I am doing the same, always with love. And that is your message from the other side. Your messages from the other side, pile number 3. I hope it resonated. If it did, drop a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And until the next time, my lovelies, love, light and peace. Bye.